On February 7, 2026, we pause once again to honor a group of individuals whose lives reflected creativity, innovation, leadership, scholarship, and public service. From music that defined a generation to groundbreaking advances in computer science, from political leadership to artistic scholarship, today's names represent a wide spectrum of human achievement and dedication. Each of these individuals made a lasting impact in their respective fields. Some shaped popular culture through song, others expanded human knowledge through science and research, and some dedicated their lives to serving the public through leadership and governance. Today we reflect on their journeys, celebrate their contributions, and acknowledge the legacies they leave behind. Brad Arnold was widely recognized as the powerful and emotionally resonant voice of the American rock band Three Doors Down. Rising to fame in the early 2000s, he became one of the defining vocalists of modern rock music. Songs such as Kryptonite and Here Without You became anthems for millions, capturing feelings of vulnerability, hope, strength, and longing. His distinctive vocal tone and heartfelt delivery helped establish the band's signature sound. Beyond commercial success, Arnold was respected for his songwriting ability. His lyrics often reflected personal struggles, faith, perseverance, and emotional depth, allowing listeners to connect deeply with his music. On stage, he brought intensity and sincerity, performing with passion that left lasting impressions on fans worldwide. Even as he battled renal cell carcinoma, Arnold remained remembered not for illness, but for his artistic contribution and dedication to music. His voice continues to echo through playlists, radio stations, and live recordings, ensuring that his influence on rock music will endure for generations. Gary Blaylock dedicated nearly his entire life to the sport of baseball. As a professional player, he competed for historic franchises including the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees, experiencing the intensity and prestige of Major League Baseball. His time on the field demonstrated discipline, teamwork, and commitment, qualities that defined his athletic career. Blaylock's understanding of the game extended beyond his playing years. After retiring as an athlete, he transitioned into coaching with the Kansas City Royals. In this role, he mentored young players, sharing both technical knowledge and life lessons learned through decades in professional sports. He believed strongly in preparation, sportsmanship, and resilience. Those who worked with him often described him as steady, dependable, and passionate about baseball's traditions. His legacy is not only found in statistics or game records, but in the players he guided and the teams he strengthened. For over 9 decades, baseball was central to his life, and his contributions remain part of the sport's history. Daniel Boyd was a creative visionary who used filmmaking as a medium to explore culture, identity, and imagination. As a filmmaker, he developed projects that blended storytelling with thoughtful commentary. His work stood out for its originality and intellectual depth, contributing meaningfully to independent cinema. Boyd was equally dedicated to education. As an academic, he inspired students to see film not merely as entertainment, but as a powerful art form capable of shaping ideas and influencing society. He encouraged experimentation, creativity, and critical analysis, guiding emerging filmmakers to find their own voices. His passion for storytelling extended beyond the screen and into the classroom, where he served as mentor and advisor. Through lectures, discussions, and artistic collaboration, he left a lasting impact on generations of students. Though his passing was announced on this date, his creative works and educational influence ensure that his legacy will continue in both film and academia. Greg Brown contributed significantly to the alternative rock scene as both a musician and songwriter. Associated with bands such as Cake and Death Ray, he helped shape a sound that stood apart from mainstream trends. His involvement in the creation of music like The Distance demonstrated his ability to combine clever lyricism with rhythmic innovation. Brown's musical style reflected experimentation and collaboration. He understood how to balance irony, melody, and energy in a way that resonated with audiences seeking something distinctive. His creative contributions played a role in defining an era of alternative rock that valued originality and character. Music colleagues recognized him as thoughtful and inventive, always striving to bring authenticity to his work. Though his passing was announced on this date, the songs he helped create continue to be played and appreciated by fans around the world. His artistic influence remains embedded in the genre he helped shape. David J. Farber was a pioneer whose work significantly influenced the development of modern computing. As one of the contributors to the programming language Snowball, he played a role in advancing string processing and computational linguistics, fields that later became foundational in software development and information systems. Farber's career extended far beyond a single innovation. He was deeply involved in early networking research and computer science education, recognizing long before many others how digital technology would transform communication and society. His forward-thinking approach helped guide important discussions about technology's ethical and practical implications. As an educator and mentor, he encouraged students to approach computing with curiosity and responsibility. His dedication to teaching ensured that his knowledge was passed to future generations of innovators. Today, many aspects of modern digital infrastructure can trace their roots to foundational work by pioneers like Farber. His legacy lives on in the systems and networks that connect the world. Gabriel P. Weisberg devoted his life to the study, preservation, and interpretation of art history. As a scholar, he specialized in European and 19th century art, contributing research that deepened understanding of artistic movements and cultural context. His writings and curatorial work helped bring historical artworks to broader audiences. Weisberg believed that art was more than visual beauty, it was a reflection of societal change, emotion, and intellectual thought. Through exhibitions and academic publications, he helped viewers appreciate not only technique, but also the stories behind artistic creation. As a professor and mentor, he guided countless students toward careers in museums, research, and education. His dedication to scholarship ensured that artistic heritage would continue to be studied and valued. His influence remains present in academic institutions and in the exhibitions that continue to educate and inspire audiences. Jean Freeman was a respected figure in Scottish public life, serving as a member of the Scottish Parliament and later as Cabinet Secretary for Health and Sport. Her leadership during demanding times required clarity, resilience, and dedication to public welfare. She approached governance with seriousness and determination. Freeman was particularly recognized for her work in healthcare policy, focusing on improving systems that affect millions of citizens. Her decisions reflected a commitment to public service and accountability. Colleagues described her as pragmatic, thoughtful, and deeply invested in the responsibilities of leadership. Before her political career, her experience in business gave her insight into management and organizational leadership. She combined strategic thinking with compassion, understanding the human impact behind policy decisions. Her legacy remains visible in the public institutions she helped guide and in the policies she worked to implement for the benefit of society. Today we honor Brad Arnold, Gary Blaylock, Daniel Boyd, Greg Brown, David J. Farber, Gabriel P. Weisberg, and Jean Freeman. Their lives reflected creativity, intelligence, service, and leadership across music, science, sports, film, scholarship, and politics. Each of them contributed something meaningful to the world, whether through a song, a scientific breakthrough, a public policy, or a classroom lesson. As we remember them, we celebrate not only their professional accomplishments, but also their dedication, perseverance, and humanity. Their legacies continue through the work they created and the lives they influenced. May they rest in peace.